YouTube as well. There's your grandson live.
There it is.
So we're up
TJ,
live.
take that off, boy.
He wants to be proud of his grandson.
I am real proud of him. And the other grandson right behind him doing the taping or filming the game. TJ, put your hands down, boy. TJ Clay, you're going around the world, boy.
I'm going to get Coach Harrison on here for just a second to clarify me right quick. Coach Harrison got the JV and the Varsity boys was in the finals. They fell to Hayden, a 5A team that's really good. I thought they played pretty good. Coach, give me an update on the area. There will be one game that will not be played at Locust Fork, and the rest of it will be played at Locust Fork in the Varsity boys, correct?
Correct. So the 4 and the 5 will have playing games at the 4's location. So that'll be Pennington girls will get to host that game versus Hanceville girls. And then Hanceville boys will get to host against Vinemont boys. And then the next games are all the other boys' games are at Locust Fork, and then the girls' games are at Vinemont.
All right, well, tell us, I've got wind that we might be playing Coleman. Is that going to work out or not?
No, it's not looking good for us. Yeah, they had called us last night and see if we could play tomorrow. That'd put us in. That's something that it would have been just a boys' game too. So it'd been one.
Well, why don't we play them?
Well, that'd put us at playing 3 6As and a 5A and two other 6 games in 8 days, and 4 of those against 5 and 6As. And Levi's leaving tomorrow to go on a visit, so he would have been out of town too. Cole's a little under the weather. I think he's going to be here today.
I would definitely not play him without Levi.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
So, I need you to tell me who all you're adding as well, as far as tonight's game. Who are the B teamers that's going to be playing?
So tonight will be Keon, Tate, Caden, and Hunter. Those 4.
Keon, Tate, and all right. So we're about ready to start the second half.
Yeah.
I just want to get up there, so we're not going to be playing Coleman. We know that now.
Okay.
We will not be.
All right. So tonight will be the last regular season game other than senior night.
We let him
Monday.
So we messaged him, and he said he would let us know. We messaged him and said that if they have a day come available, either next Tuesday or Wednesday or something, let us know. That way we can play one more before area tournament. But
okay. Well, I appreciate that. So there you go.
All right, Greg, we're getting ready to begin the second half. First 4 minutes, we always talk about.
This is
Hornets are man-to-man. That gives them advantage size.
And the reason why they struggled a little bit, with the 3, and I think they're trying to shut that down maybe a little bit. But they've already almost caused a turnover, and they will cause a turnover. There's my man. Come back after the game. I want to interview you. All right, so here we go. Here comes Haley. She forces a turnover. Locust Fork, you just joined us, 27-26 at halftime. We're in the third quarter now, still 27-26, first possession of the Locust Fork Hornets. They forced 7 turnovers, have the Hornets, and they're going straight man. So it looks like both teams trying to go. We're going to get a backdoor cut. We're going to kick it out to Cortland. She'll drive in. Get it to Camp. Camp out to Horn. Horn gets it to Cortland. She'll fake her, shake her, throw it up at the elbow. Can't get it to go, and the rebound cleared out by the Blue Devils. But a good possession. I thought they got a good look at it. And Davis, coast to coast layup, good. Wow, what a move by Davis.
Look good right there, Greg. Now they're straight man-to-man in the half court. They got tired of giving good looks out of the zone. They're backing it out, and here come the Hornets.
Hornets will work it. They get it to Haley. Down the lane, kick out to the hot shooting Lindley Tallbush for 3. Almost went. Couldn't get it to go. Davis will bring it up. She'll drive all the way down the lane, kick it out to a wide open 3-point specialist who threw up an air ball. She didn't throw up any the first half. She threw up nets. Nothing but net the first half. Long pass to Haley from the parking lot. 4-3.
Bottom. Nothing but nylon on the advance pass.
Take the lead.
30-28 Hornets.
They'll work it around the Thunderbird. Back around and a turnover. Nice job by the Hornets to force the turnover. And Hornets got too big a hurry. It wasn't there. Wanted to push it a little bit, and they couldn't get it.
Had the numbers.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'm liking more and more this game, the way the Hornets are really adjusting to that length. And,
Yeah,
and
they are.
They'll work it around, and it's going to be a blocking foul, and the first
Good
foul of
gracious.
the game. This is the first foul. We played a whole half and did not get a foul call.
And I bet this is the shortest game in the history of basketball.
Here comes the inbounds. They'll look. Oh, they get a great look, and they put it up and in by Funderburk, her first 2-point bucket.
Threw it back to the screener, Greg.
And we're tied at 30 all. Here's the Hornets. They'll work it around the perimeter. They'll get it to Courtney. Courtney, good open shot. No good.
God, good look.
Better look at Kinley Wilson battle. Stick it out to a wide open Lindley for three.
Oh,
Man, the Hornets fighting, but they just can't get the look there. And here comes the pass quickly up the floor. And they're going to get them in a little trouble there, but they get out of it. They'll work it around and almost a turnover. The Hornets starting to play a little bit more aggressive as this game goes along. Good defense by Kinley. They're going to lose Davis. Davis got it blocked by Dutton.
Great
out of
hands.
bounds. So, Hornets fight, struggling, getting after it.
Tie game, 4:52, third quarter, Greg. They're going to run some play. They're going to post up a big here. No, good D.
Hornets going to make them work it all the way outside. They'll get it out to Burnett. Burnett to Davis. 4:44 to go. 30-30. 3A versus 6A, number 4 team in the state of Alabama. And here comes a turnover back to the Hornets. And
great
it was defense.
Kinley Wilson, Greg. She is strong. She got vertical. She didn't hammer anybody. Here comes full court man pressure now.
I tell you what, there's more folks coming in here for this Locust bunch on this side.
The home
Here's
run.
Courtland. She'll drive all the way down the floor, kick it out to McKenzie. McKenzie will drive all the way up, put it up, can't get it. Hornets getting great looks. Great looks are just not finishing shots. Great looks, though.
30-30 with 4:17 in the third.
Let me tell you what this is that you're watching right now is Funderburk finally misses a three, but they're going to chase down the offensive rebound. That's one of the few they've had. And a nice drive to the hole. They can't finish. They get another rebound. Davis for three, no good. And the rebound this time cleared out big time by Lindley Tallbush. Lindley really doing a good job.
Boy, that's great strength, Greg.
They'll get it quickly up to Peacock. She'll drive all the way down the lane. She got fouled, and she'll go to the line for the first free throws in this ball game all night long.
Amazing. 3:40. Bit my tongue and the blood.
Well, he get too excited.
I know it. Well, it's hard not to.
I got my great shot by my girl Peacock.
Young girls.
And the young girls are responding. Here comes the second. And up.
Kenzie Peacock who can pull. Yeah, guarantee you. 3:45. Third.
Hornets take a 2-point lead coming off a huge county championship win. Here comes Davis. She'll dribble way outside. They'll work it. Good defense. Peacock's really playing defense.
We've got a mismatch in there with Haley.
And they'll get it, and they'll say no bucket because they're going to call a foul on the floor, and they're going to call it on. Good call. Shallow wings, I believe.
I didn't see that, but they're a lot closer. I'm about 150 feet away, probably.
I think it's good that we got a foul because they're going to get a layup.
Yeah.
Well, it's only our first foul of the game.
On its zone now.
Long three up, and they leave it wide open. And Burnett will drain it from downtown. 33-32, Mortimer, Georgia, leading the Hornets. It's been back and forth all night long. No team's had over about a 4 or 5 point lead. Locust Fork's been up by as many as 4. And they've been down by, I think, about as many as 5. But they've been consistent playing the whole night.
Greg, they've gone to the boards real well. I think they've done a nice job on the defensive end. They've surrendered some second possessions, but not many. They've done a really good job defensive board. They've been smart in the execution of the half-court offense. I think they've done a really good job against the number 4 ranked 6A team in Alabama.
Well, I've been impressed. We have hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 threes. 4 threes by Lindley, 3 threes by Haley, 1 3 by Harley Horn. But that has been our nemesis for them, too, as they've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes themselves.
They're too good. You've got to contest
7
with the high hand. If you're standing there with low hands, and I can see the rim so well. High school shooters with a real strong high contest really lowers the percentage of accuracy. All right, Hornets, now they're running, looks like man pressure, Greg.
Full court pressure.
Maybe zone. All right. Yeah, it's zone.
And they'll get it to Peacock, and she'll throw it right to him. Turnover, and miss the layup, though. And she'll fight for the rebound, and it's going to be knocked off, and the Hornets will tie it up. And it should be a jump ball, but they're not going to call it. Oh, we're going to finally getting it. But it should
almost
be
a foul right
our
there.
ball, I believe.
Yeah, it's Hornet ball.
So a turnover.
Battling in there, Haley Dutton, weight 105, and scrap it like that.
Full court, man-to-man. Nope, it ain't man-to-man.
No,
it's zone. And the Hornets really got lucky there. A little confusion there. But they get past half court.
Man-to-man.
That's right. Here comes Dutton. She'll get a wide open look from downtown. No good. Rebound cleared out by the Blue Devils. There comes Davis. She's going, oh, we better stop her. Oh, a little stitchy doodle. And she let it. She's tough.
Got to stop the ball.
And now a 3-point lead for Mortimer Jordan. They've tried about everything she can try on the Hornets.
Critical time now.
They'll take it all the way up and in.
Dogbush with a great take and make, Greg. Tremendous.
35-34. Long 3 up. Bottom.
See, Greg, if you're going to play zone, you got to close out. Our girls are standing.
So now the biggest lead of the game for I guess it's just 4. They had a 5-point lead at one time. Hornets need a big shot right here. We got to keep hanging with them. Backdoor cut. Haley will get it. And they'll turn it over. She's got to go ahead and shoot that. Turnover, Hornets. The Blue Devils.
You got to lay that one up.
Yep, you got to go ahead and shoot that. Maybe they'll fight. They'll work it around the perimeter. Burnett almost loses it. She'll go back inside, back outside. Davis has been their hot shooter, but she can't get that. And then the rebound.
They're standing. You got to go get the ball. There it is.
Standing around the long 3 up. No good. Rebound. Controlled by Burnett, and she's fouled. She puts it up, and she'll go to that wasn't Burnett. That was number 22. That was Matcham. And she'll try to get the old-fashioned throw.
Making a little extension here.
So, 40-34. As
got 1:10 left in the third quarter. Excuse me.
Free throw up, no good, and the rebound cleared out.
2-possession game. Got to help her middle.
She'll dribble through all the pressure. Now she'll kick it around. Hayes will look, kick it back out. Back around they'll go. To Cortland, over to Dutton. Dutton being guarded by tall, number 3, Myrick. 46 seconds to go.
A lot of standing right now. 42.
We
know Cortland can have that's foul.
Really?
That may have been a foul.
If you're in Blunt County, that's a foul. Dutton for 3.
I'm getting to a 3-point game. Needed that one.
40-37. 25 seconds to go. In the third quarter, Hornets playing the number 4 team in Class 6A. And they'll kick it out to a wide open 3-point shot. And she will drain it. Myrick.
Can't help off that much, but had to.
Well, we're just so short.
Yep.
6 seconds. 5 seconds. Got to put the shot up. They do. Hey, the buzzer. No good. We'll go to the fourth quarter, and the Hornets trail it
Down 6.
by 6. So they got outscored by 7. Hornets scored 10. That was their worst quarter. And a 17-10 run that quarter by the Blue Devils. And the Hornets have battled the whole game. They've got after it, but they've had a hard time. The height is the biggest difference in this game. Is their height?
Yes, their length has made a difference in that third quarter. Hornets still battling, Greg, playing extremely hard, and I think well, really. A couple of unforced errors again, though. You've got to sprint, chop your steps down, almost a jump stop, and close out high on perimeter shooters, especially at the high school level. You'll decrease the accuracy percentage, guarantee you, if you do it. But it's hard because they can get the ball to the middle, and that's the problem with rim pressure. You're drawing help, and you're kicking, and tough to handle.
All right. Now,
Because
better. Yeah, that's right. Because we're playing with them. We're in this ball game. It's a 6-point game. 7:37 to go. Hornets got a ball. Got a chance. The ball got a chance to cut this thing down to one-score game. It's senior night here at Mortimer, Jordan. And they'll throw it in, go the length of the floor.
The foul was right here, wasn't it?
Should have been over here.
It should be here. Come in. This buster on that ball. Need a bucket.
Oh, turnover. It's been back and forth most of the night. 6:10 to go in the ball game. Hornets trying to pull off a monumental upset. I'm telling you, they're capable of it.
6 minutes.
But regardless of what happens in this game, I have seen a lot of improvement out of this team, and we don't close out, and they leave full and wide. I mean, wow. Open. And the Hornets needing to get it. And here comes Mortimer Jordan. They'll work it up the floor. They'll kick it out to Davis. Davis was drive by everybody. Puts it up and in and draws a foul. Davis is a player now.
She's hurting them, buddy.
Who is her dad? Is he the assistant coach?
Maybe, yeah. Coach Goldsmith. Here comes Kinley.
Kinley's been good. 50-40, 10-point lead. First time we've had a double-digit lead all night. It's going to take them on. Here's a free throw. Up and good. And they complete the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul was on Harley Horn, her first.
All right, here comes the 1-3-1 now.
They'll work it to Cortland. They'll walk it all the way down to Harley. Back out they'll go.
51-40, 11 down. The Hornets really need a bucket.
Really do. And almost turn it over. They'll get it. A walking. Too indecisive. Their length is bothering us at times. As the Hornets, they played really good, but they've hit some threes.
They've hit some big threes that really hurt the Hornets, Greg. Got to really close out on these.
When you think about a 6A school,
number 4 in Alabama.
Number 4 in State Alabama, long three up, no good. But Davis has killed.
There she is.
Thunderberg for 3, no good. But they nobody on the goal, and they'll lay it up and in.
53-40.
Put a 2-point bucket up, and that's the biggest lead of the game with 13. And it almost be a steal, but they'll knock it out of bounds back to the Hornets. So here we go. 53-40, 4:37 to go. We led at the half, but we've run out of gas here lately. And I think Lindley was huffing and puffing, needing a break. She got it.
Timeout.
They are just attacking Haley, but it'd be our ball. Jump ball.
Greg, when they attack, they grab.
Yeah.
Okay, just being honest. I mean, that's grabbing the arms right there. That should be a foul.
They hadn't called many. They didn't have any at half. It took them forever to get one called in the second half. Here comes the Hornets. Haley will take it down the lane, put the left hand floater up, no good, and the rebound cleared out by Mortimer Jordan.
Danger time now. You really got to D up here.
They've already scored 10 points. They've outscored us 10-3 this quarter. No defense there, and they'll throw it right out of bounds. So they'll get turned. I said no defense, but if she'd have kept the hose, you might have had a layup.
James coming in for Kenley Wilson, I think.
Kenley was missing her. She dropped her guy there, and I think that's what they're going to talk to her about. They'll work it to Cortland. Cortland will dribble up. She'll get it around to Haley. Haley.
Don't pick that dribble up.
And they'll kick it around to Shiloh. Shot up and
good,
in.
big, nice
shot right
nice
there.
stop right now. 53-42. Got to get a steal or two. Need a possession.
Got to stop. Oh,
golly.
Well, they are physical. Long three up. No good. Rebound.
There's a rebound now.
Put back up and in.
Sides there,
Greg. And they're just killing us. Their height has really give us trouble. Here comes Haley. Comes all the way down the floor. Kicks it out to Harley Horn. 4-3. No good. And a rebound foul on who?
Them.
That'll be on the Hornets.
3,
10.
I think. 10.
Shiloh wings.
The foul was on Shiloh.
Yep. Oh.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. They thought it was on them too, but it wasn't. He called Shiloh wings. So it'll be Mortimer Jordan ball. 3:16 to go in the game. And I wish we'd have stopped at halftime because the Hornets were up by 1, but they fought valiantly. This has been good for us to play the number 4 team in the state. I thought we really played better tonight than we did against Jasper. And they're going to call a foul. And I don't really think there wasn't any more of a foul there than there's been all night on the other end.
I don't like to be up, but that's ridiculous. They've
Davis with 2. They call that foul on number 15, Mackenzie Peacock, her first. You don't have to worry about fouling out because they haven't called many fouls.
They like to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that young lady can flat play right there.
Yeah. Kendra Davis. She got 10 points. Seems like she's got more than that.
Yeah, it does.
But she drives the boat for. I don't think they beat us without her.
Is it Funderburk making all those early threes?
Yeah.
Gave
she
them
missed
a
the second.
What?
Going to call a lane violation on the Hornets. Give her another
There
shot.
you go. Really matters.
Second free throw. 3 minutes and 1 second to go in the ball game.
That's a
and
see.
the
That's
second one is good.
Keep my mouth shut.
57-42, 15-point game. Hornets played well. They get a turnover by Lindley. Just a terrible pass. You had a layup. And couldn't get it. Now they're going to play.
Mackenzie, Peacock, and Lindley's probably going to watch. A lot of these young ladies right here will be back, Greg.
Yeah, I think that's one reason I'd play them. You're not probably going to win this game. You might be preparing for bigger things next year. But they played good at times.
Yeah,
they really needed it.
Yeah. I mean, they've improved in the last 2 weeks.
When they were playing was when we took the lead. I'll tell you what, McKenzie's played good defense.
Yeah, she can guard you. They're going to run some clock now. We got to foul probably.
Good defense, closing defense. And they'll put it up with Davis, and she
is taking over the game.
7 points here in the fourth quarter, their biggest lead. We just scored but 5 points this quarter, and they just killing us.
Abby Grace.
3 for Abby Grace. No good. Good look, but look at McKenzie. Get another rebound. I like McKenzie. I think she's got a lot of potential.
Really good defender, Greg.
They'll work it and get it turned over to the Hornets. Abby Grace turns it over. You get to Davis. Davis is a player. She misses that.
Got to get the rebound.
And it'll be knocked out of bounds. back to the Hornets, and that was off of us.
Oh,
It was Briley touched it.
I don't know.
What she should have done was take the ball. And 1:35 to go. 59-42. It's going to be a happy senior night for Mortimer Jordan. They can't get the three to go. And the rebound will be tapped around, controlled by Abby Grace, and she'll be fouled. Well, I thought the Hornets for 3 quarters played really well. I think we got a little tired at the end or whatever.
Well, they stepped their game
They
up
did.
too.
And we didn't finish some shots, and we had some looks at it.
And we gave them some really, really wide open looks too that hurt.
Yeah.
But the Hornets played hard. This is not one to – I feel better about this one than the Walker.
I did too. But I thought we should have beat Walker.
Yeah.
But Walker beat Mortimer Jordan.
That's hard to believe.
Well, and I think the Hornets battle, the score's going to not look like it. We had a lead at halftime. I think we have a lot of times have been too hesitant not to score.
Yeah.
I mean, right now you got to shoot the ball. Lindley has been hot, and she can't get that to go, but another rebound. Abby Grace, she plays hard. And she's back for a couple more years. Lindley said, I'm thinking of the whole, care what they do. She can't finish, though, and the rebound will be cleared out by Matchett. They'll work it. Around the horn to Davis. Davis.
It's a good team.
To Myrick.
Oh,
Myrick layup, no good, and the rebound cleared out by the Hornets. 26 seconds to go, and the Hornets going to be fouled by Myrick, her first. Well, at halftime, the Hornets had the lead at
Got outscored by, 18 in this half?
Yeah. A 17-10 run in the third quarter. 16-5 run in the fourth quarter. And they'll take the seniors out. Well, I'll tell you what, we need to play them next year. If that's all, if their seniors goes, they got to, and the Hornets going to turn it over almost. But Courtney's got cat-like instincts. Long three by Abby Grace. No good. The rebound. Look at Briley battle for it.
Battle. Good.
And, Hornets get the rebound. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. They get to Lindley at the buzzer. 4-3. No good.
No good.
And we only scored 15 points the second half. They scored 17 in the third. 16 in the fourth. So they outscored the Hornets.
33 to
15. And the final score, 59-42. I promise you, it was a lot.
It's a 3 quarters game, 3 quarters tonight. Tough against a very physical team.
Well,
that ought to help the Hornets. They get ready for aerial play.
Yep, here's your final scores. It was good to see Harley hit a couple.
Yep.
She had 6 points. 2 points for Shiloh Weems. 12 points for Haley Dutton. 3, 6, 9, 12. 16 points for Lindy, back-to-back nights where she has been leading scorer. And 4 points for Cortland. We have to have Cortland. And so we got nothing out of inside. Zilch out of Wilson. Zilch out of
we
Kinley.
Got Shiloh had 2.
But your 2 main starters got zero. You got to get more out of that.
And they hurt us there, and they really hurt us with Davis in the second half. She was kind of unstoppable, really getting after it. Look at these uniforms, these blue and white for the.
Charlie wanted me to get us some of that, and I couldn't get nobody to give them to her.
What, those? Buddy,
that's old school.
I like it. I wish the Hornets had those.
Green and white look good like the Celtics.
Boy, you sure would.
Here was their final scores. 15 for Maddie. I think it's matching. 10 for Burnett. 3 for Claire Seegers. 17 for Funderburk. She's the one that kind of got after us a lot. And then 13 for Davis. She was a good player, I really thought. And 3 for Riley Myrick, the final score 59-42. We led by 1 at the half, but we didn't have enough gas in the tank. And now we're going to talk to one of our guys that we think a lot
Good
of.
man right here, Greg. There's so
Average
much.
Joe's does a lot to cover a lot of people.
High school ball does a great job.
And it is
let me get where
fixing to get in full-fledged basketball mode.
Yep.
Hornets played for the county championship in JV and varsity boys and finished second to Hayden, a 5A school. And then the girls won the Blount County championship.
I seen that.
And had a great tournament.
Played good tonight for 3 quarters.
For 3 quarters, we were right there in the ball game. Halftime, we led, but they're getting better. A bunch of young kids were little, but I thought they fought tonight. But a lot of good been going on as far as the Hornets are concerned in basketball, as our boys have only lost to a 5A one. They lost to 2 teams, a 5A school and a 6A school, Jasper and Hayden. And Hayden's got the best team they've had in the history of the school. So it's been a good year for the Hornets.
Jasper's really good as well. I've been
Yeah,
keeping up with
Jasper,
them. They're really good.
Real deal.
Yeah.
Well, they got a shooter that's unbelievable.
Keegan Keaton, have you heard of him?
Yes.
Oh. He had 11 against us, 10 in the first half.
Well, talk a little bit about what you got going on, man.
Well,
Average Joe.
ever since we came out of football, it's been basketball nonstop. We're down several people due to illness, due to other contract stuff. So we're down to about 2 people. We normally rock around with 10 or 12 of us. So needless to say, there's been a lot of sleepless nights. Currently working on another merger. We had a merger with TV24 last year out of Oxford. TV24 and myself is currently working with WOTM, who broadcasts all the state games.
Yeah.
So Vince and I have been talking about doing a merger there. So that happens. That opens up a whole nother avenue of networks and things that we're doing. We got one huge announcement I can't let go yet, but something really, really big is in the pipeline.
Is it good?
It's going to be very good for everybody
I hope.
involved.
I hope.
Yeah, it'll be. There's 2 huge announcements, but one of them is imminent. That's coming for sure, and the other one is still got some kinks we got to work out, but it could be in this state of Alabama very, very, very impactful.
Well, you'll have to quit teasing us. But
Yeah, man. You got me. We like reading what you do and
Yeah.
seeing what you do. You do an excellent job.
I appreciate you, man.
It's really, really fun and informative too.
I wish we was full staffed to get more places. I promise these guys I'd at least come shoot 1 or 2 of their games. So this is the first night that I've had free since basketball started. So I'm here tonight to check these guys out. And they've been playing really well. I've been keeping up with them through you guys and through Facebook and Max Prep. So I'm anxious to see them play.
Well, if we can knock off a 6A team, it'll be good for you to be here.
Yeah, you got that right.
Well,
Hey, I did get to go watch Ace Austin.
that's what
How
I
did that
wanted to
go?
ask you. Now, tell me about that.
It was kind of surreal to watch it live because they've won 7 straight 6As at Hazel Green,
Yeah.
and but they never. I can go ahead and tell you they've never been in an environment like that. That's the first thing I can tell you. And the second one is I don't think they've ever played I don't think they've ever faced a player. No disrespect to who all they've played, and I know they've played against Renee Kelly and some really good players. They've never played somebody like Ace.
She's one of the best to ever put on a uniform in the state of Alabama.
Yeah,
I mean, she dominated 43 points.
She
right?
had 43 and they had 46.
Gosh, Hazel Green.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not like going out and playing somebody that's not any good, no count.
Nah, yeah, and she just it's just they doubled her, they tripled her. I mean, it don't matter. I mean, like there comes a certain time where it just ain't much you can do with some people. So I don't know these. I haven't nothing like her. I've seen really good players, just different styles than her. You know what I mean?
Can she step out and knock the 3?
Yes, she had several in that game.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she can get the 3.
And then she penetrated when she wanted to, and then when they double her and triple her, she's one of the best passers. My favorite thing about her is it don't matter who she's guarding. Somebody on that team is out. They're done.
She takes them
They're
out
gone.
of the picture.
Yeah, they're gone.
disappear, right?
Yeah,
And how many have they won in a row?
They've won 7. Oh, Spring Garden?
Yeah.
They won 2 calls when Ace was an 8th and 9th grader. When she was an 8th and 9th grader, they went up to 2A, and that was right in the Molly Hurd run at Pisgah.
Yeah.
And they went into overtime. Ace had 36 or 38 on them as an 8th grader, and went into overtime and lost to them at Jacksonville.
Yeah, because we were the last team to beat them.
Yeah.
When we won the state championship, ran off a bunch after that. We beat them in the finals.
Pisgah?
Pisgah.
Yeah.
That was when she was young.
Yeah. And then they ran, I think they ran 6 or won 6 in a row with Tinker and Molly Hurd and them.
Yeah,
and
they were good.
I have never seen her in person play.
Ace.
Ace. Yeah, I want to do that. They won't have any trouble getting to Birmingham, will they? Or will they?
Well, they're playing a really tough team. They're playing they'll cross with Ider. And Ider won 2A last year.
That's the 2 best teams in 1A.
A lot of people think so. Them in Marion County is another one. They've been to 4 straight state championships.
Yep.
But yeah, Marion County would be one for sure. Is it senior night?
It's senior night here at the OK Corral in Kimberly. It's a beautiful gym, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a little drive from Gadsden to here. But
I was going to say, how long did it take? An hour and a half?
It was an hour, 1 hour, about an hour and 5 minutes.
Well, we just appreciate you coming.
Yeah, that's mighty nice of you covering this.
Well, I appreciate you guys.
And whatever you share, we'll
Like,
double it up.
How big a crowd at Spring Garden did they have? I know it was probably at standing room only.
It was. I made a post when it was 45 minutes out, and it was already standing room.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did.
It was probably one of the largest crowds they've ever had.
Well, they had a lot of people from around the state wanting to see that.
The principal told me yesterday they had 210 people on passes, coaches' passes. So that was really interesting.
Didn't get no money out of them.
No money out of them unless they bought something to stand.
Well, we just appreciate what you do, and you do a great job. And
you cover mostly North Alabama.
Yeah, North. You're fully staffed. Like I try to cover everything, all parts of the state.
Okay.
At least go touch like some stuff, Montgomery. I'll dip down into Mobile for a week or weekend or something and catch up with some stuff. But when we're down to 2 people, like working like right now, then it's very, very hard for us to get free outside of our contractual stuff. There's just some stuff we're contracted to do, so we have to do that stuff first, and then we get free to go shoot.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody on this team's a senior, just about.
On their team,
everybody but 2.
Everybody but 2.
All their kids but 2 players. 14 and 20 are the only ones that are juniors. Everybody else are seniors, so they're gonna be here forever. Doing senior night, and their girls had several too.
Yeah, I see that. What do y'all think about the Indiana Hoosier pants?
Look good.
I like them.
I like them. I see Gaston's got those.
Gaston, yeah, they do.
Who is the best boys team
that I've seen?
Yeah.
Hoover.
Well,
they're unbelievable. I watched them play Oxford. Oxford's really good this year. And when you go 6'10", 6'8", or 6'8", 6'10" down low, and then you got your wings are 6'7", and then all 5's got 4-year offers on the starting 5.
They barely beat Jasper.
Oh yeah, Jasper played them tough
by 2 points.
and then Jasper, Oxford and Jasper played, and then who else was it? Jasper's beat a couple of good teams and played some good teams really tough.
Well, it's certainly helping us to play Jasper and to play Jordan and to play Hayden, because we're not going to play anybody on that list.
No. Who is your cross?
Will Cross, Lauderdale County, and Colbert County. You won't have to play Mars Hill until you get to the Elite 8.
Okay.
But it is a winnable path for us to get, I think, to the Elite 8 if we do what we do in boys. The girls, it'll be hard because Lauderdale County's #1 team, 3, I think. And you got Mars Hill, you got 2. But I don't think you'd have to play either one of them to the Elite 8.
Yeah,
so if you could get, but we're going to have a hard time getting there because everybody in our area in Class 3A are good.
Yeah.
We've got 3 ranked teams in 3A girls in our area. Out of 10 top 10.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
But we beat.
Y'all go to Wallace, correct?
Yes.
We beat Vermont, who's really
Who's the
good.
best, the number 1 seed. We beat them. Had a 13-point lead on going in the fourth quarter. But
Held on.
Locust Fork has gotten a little bit better. We played really good till we. I think us playing all them games in county tournament. See, our county tournament championship was Tuesday, and then we come out here. We're used to playing an 84-foot court. This is a 94-foot court. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, this is long here.
Yeah, this is college. So I think it takes you a little. And I think by about the third quarter, midway through the third quarter, we were right there with them. And then midway through the third quarter, they kind of got us a little bit. And
they're good.
And they got a lot of senior girls, too.
Nice team.
Yeah, they had some length.
They were a lot.
Yeah.
That's one thing that the Hornets have never really had. A lot of, even the year we won the state championship, we didn't have anybody.
Yeah.
But I don't guess neither does Sandrock. Spring Garden. I couldn't think of where they were.
Yeah.
They're not real tall either.
On the girls' side, no. I think Montana and Nagy maybe 5'9" each.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What about Ace? That's all.
Ace about 5'7", 5'8".
She's got really good strength, though,
Yeah.
too. Really
She's probably got a 30-something inch vert.
Gosh.
Yeah. We got pictures of her shooting jumpers like that.
And you think she can play immediately at Alabama?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're looking for that franchise player. I tell you how much Alabama believes in them. They've never done this for a student athlete in the history of their university. They're letting Ace use the script A in her name for her logo.
I saw that.
That's never been done before.
God.
So that'll tell you.
How badly they want her.
Yeah.
Alabama has had a great year in girls women's basketball, and they're being, they gave South Carolina a 5-point game in the fourth quarter, and they haven't been able to get the elite Alabama play.
Right.
And getting hers a steal, I think, and I think she's going to shock a lot of people. A lot of people overlooked her maybe from a bigger standpoint because she's from 1A school, but I'm telling you, she beat the best program in the state of Alabama.
She scored 43 on Hazel Green against them.
She got her 5th star recently too.
Really?
Yeah, and I made a post about it. I don't even know if Ace knew it. I seen the composites came out on 24/7.
Yeah.
And when she got her 5th star, I tagged her in it. And so she's now officially a 5-star on
Where's she ranked in the country?
She was, and the ranking
Top
before
100?
this one. Oh yeah, and the ranking before this one, I think she was 41.
Oh.
But she's got to go up now. I mean, there ain't no
Yeah,
doubt about it.
after that.
I mean, what else she got to do? They're trying to get her in the McDonald's All-American game, and she's a finalist nominee. So if they could do that, that'd be good. I bet I've been asked 100 times who's better between her and Belle Hill. I've had 100 people ask me that, and I've had 10 people today ask me that.
Well, I watched them both. I think the one that plays at Spring Garden is, in my opinion. She's not as tall, but I'm just telling you.
This is what I tell people. I said it's two different.
Yeah.
Pick your poisons.
Well, it's a different kind of player.
With Ace, I contribute like a Navy SEAL team. She goes in there and cerebral at night, and everybody wakes up in the morning and all the bad guys are taken out and nobody knows what happened. With Belle Hill, it's like a bomb comes over your head and blows the whole thing up. She does it by brute force strength.
She's a sophomore.
She's a 9th grader. Whew. She was 2A player of the year, won a state championship.
I'm just talking about now. It may not be before she graduates.
Yeah.
11 seniors for the boys.
God.
We need to play them next year.
Yeah, we need to get on the schedule.
You always got to get that return game now.
Yeah.
They need to come to the fort, help us out.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we're going to play a little basketball here in a minute.
They're about to warm it up now, ain't they?
Yeah. I think we're about
10 minutes,
10 minutes
11,
away.
12 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we love Average Joe's.
Dude, I appreciate y'all. I wish I could have got out here.
And
really do a great job. Really appreciate
whatever,
it.
tag me or whatever.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
care. I'll share it when I see it. But
Yes, sir.
you won't. They do a great job covering our kids. Support Average Joe's. They support your kids, so support them.
I appreciate you, and I'll get it. Get
Appreciate you
pictures of
coming
girls and
from
boys.
Gadsden, Alabama on a
Well,
cold night.
we're gonna be broadcasting in the state tournament, so we'll see you.
Good.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
see you
see
guys
you.
down there. I got my daughter and her buddy down here. I said,
All right.
y'all ain't sitting around the house. Y'all ready to get ready to go.
Well, good.
I
Thank you,
love
buddy.
it.
Guys, appreciate
Love
y'all.
you, buddy.
Hey,
Appreciate
thank
y'all
you
right
so
now.
much.
Love you
Yeah.
guys.
Appreciate
Hey,
you.
y'all need anything from me, let me know.
All right, we will.
Thank you.
That's going to end our stream for the girls. We're going to go switch over to the boys. You're listening to WCRL Hornet Network. We'll be right back.